Hello, how are you today? Thank you for joining me on my channel. My name is Melissa, and you have run into Makeup and More with Melissa. This is a very fall look that I created using one of the fall palettes that I recently mentioned in my favorites high-end fall video. I had fun putting it together. It was a very simple but easy everyday look. If you're interested to see what palette I used, I would be very interested in showing you. If you are not a subscriber, please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you would be interested, please hit the notification bell, and that way you'll be notified each and every time I upload a video, which I've been trying to do Tuesdays and Thursdays or Tuesdays and Fridays. But this was a fun video to do, and it is more along the glam side, but an everyday glam. And so if you are interested in seeing this, then let's just get into the video. Hi, so here I am without any makeup on. I thought that I would start with my eyes. I like to do them first. That way if there's any fallout, which with this palette, I know there isn't, but I like to not worry and be a little bit more messy. So I usually start with my eyes. I'm gonna start also with a palette that is fairly easy to work with for people that might be following along and are new to working with makeup. I think this is a perfect easygoing palette on the high end. I did do a drugstore easy fall look a couple of episodes ago, and I figured I'd do a not so drugstore episode. At least it's not one you can find in your local drugstore. So the palette that I am talking about is Tartelette, made by Tarte. This is a beautiful palette. I will be talking about it as one of my 7 favorite palettes for fall. I think this is a really versatile, everyday, beautiful fall palette. It's got warm tones. You've got your basic matte shades and some shimmer shades in there. And it's just a beautiful everyday palette. So I figured we'd do an easy everyday fall look with this palette. So let's get going. I think I'm gonna start off with using the color S'more, and it's a very light color in here. We're just gonna put some S'more on my eye. And I'm just gonna put that in the crease. I always like to start with my lightest colors and work to my darker colors. Oh, I forgot to put my hair back. There we go. Oh, lovely. Oh, and I did use my Tarte Double Duty eye primer in my eyes. So I'm just gonna put that all over, especially where my crease is. That way that doesn't crease up on me. And then I think I am gonna go in with Latte. That's this brown one right here. I'm kind of bringing it up over here, and I'm not worrying about where it's going. And this is a fun palette to really build up your colors with. Boy, that's what, oh, I dipped in the wrong color. Well, I guess we'll go in both sides. Okay, now you might want to go into warmth. But this palette has your perfect fall colors in it, at least to me. And I'm going to go back into Latte, which is that lighter brown, but it's still a brown no less. And just bring it back to that more of a latte shade. And then I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I'm just going to blend that out. And then I'm just going to put a little bit more in by the crease. I look tired today. All right, now I'm going to go into a deeper shade. I'm going to go into Cozy here. And I'm going to bring it along my corner here. And I'm going to bring it really all the way out. And then up. And then I'm going to use that first brush and just blend that over. And then just go back in and repeat. Then I think I'm going to go into this dark shade here. Why not? Like I said, you never know what's going to happen. Sorry, that was children interrupting. Okay, so where were we? Okay. So I'm going back into the darkest shade, which is, by the way, Fireside. I think this is going to be a very smoky glam look. I haven't done a glam look in a while. And I just want to make sure that that's really blended in there. So I'm going to take a fluffy brush and really blend that in. All right, so now I want to take this gorgeous shade Crackle right here, and I'm going to use it on my finger, and it's a beautiful shade of brown with gold flecks in it. Hopefully this will catch it. And I'm going to just tap it on the bottom and pray it doesn't go everywhere. Yeah, it's going everywhere. Okay, so the gold flecks are flying. And then I am going to use Sunset, and I'm gonna go right over that. Not exactly right over it. My son's getting mad because he's sneezing. But right over the where it meets, which is gonna be right dab in the center of my eye. Okay. And then I want to take Candle, which is this light color right here, and I'm going, which is that beautiful color, and I'm gonna put Candle in the edge. And I'm working with some fallout. But that is okay. That is why I started with my eyes. So we have almost 3 of the shimmers come out covering our lids. Why not? It's glamorous. Who doesn't love a good shimmer? All right, so now I want to go over and take Sunrise, which is this light color right here, and I'm gonna pop myself in the eye, and I'm gonna put that in my brow bone. And then I want to go back in just with Sunset again, because it's getting a little bit lost in the middle. And I don't want it to. Now for the rest of my eyes, I'm going to do the bottom lash after we do our face. So I'm gonna just set that aside. I'm gonna clean my face and then we'll start that. I'm just gonna take a cleanup wipe and clean this up. All right, so there I am with all cleaned up face. And since I thought this was going to be more of a glamorous look, I'm going to use more of my high-end products instead of drugstore. So what I have been enjoying on my face for that is I've been using this Cora Organic Face Oil. This is just lovely, especially when my face gets really dry, which is not all that often, but it does happen, especially since a lot of the times I just like to use soap and water on my face. And then I am going to be using a combination of MAC's Fix It Plus and Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. I kind of just mix them together. I take a little bit there, take a little squirt there, mix it together. If I feel like I need more, I just make a concoction. And smear it all over. And then I just take a sponge. I'm looking for a natural but covered look that I could add on to. Okay, so here we are all spread out. And aside from my circles right now, it looks pretty natural. Then next, I am going to use my Lancome waterproof concealer under my eyes. And all I'm going to do is warm it up between my 2 fingers. And I just dab it in. Under my eyes. And for the most part, it does help my circles. And then I'm going in for concealer with my Makeup Forever Ultra HD Self-Setting Concealer. This hopefully isn't too light for me. My mosquito bite. And I am going to press that all around. And that's also going to help add a little bit of coverage to the MAC. Where the MAC was so light. There we go. Okay, so there is the face. I am going to be using Charlotte Tilbury's the Flawless Finish in Skin Perfecting Micro Powder in medium 2. Love this stuff. And I'm just gonna press it up. And get it all around where I don't want to crease. I think I need to buy a lighter shade in this, but it will have to work for now. Okay, so now I want to go back into my Tartelette palette, and I'm gonna go back in, and I guess I'll start with, I think I'll start with Cozy. And I'm just gonna go and use this brush, which I don't know what it is, and press it up in between my lashes. Probably about 3/4 of the way across from this end to that end. And I'm gonna darken it up a little bit and use Fireside, the darkest shade. And then I'm going to go into Candle. And I'm just pressing Candle along the first quarter. And I'm going to take that first brush that we used, and I'm just going to smush it so that it creates a little line. And I'm going to go into, I'm going to dab it in between these two shades right here. And I am just going to run that instead of dirtying another brush. Just run that along the outer line here. And there's what we have. And then I'm going to go into the Sunrise shade and just pop that right in the corner. And then I just have to put on some mascara, and I think I'm going to put on some lashes since this is a glamour look. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back, and we have some dark and smoky eyes going on here. I want to finish up the rest of our makeup. I put 2 coats of Marc Jacobs at Lashed mascara on in Blackened, and I put on some Ardell Wispies. That's it. Oh, and some ColourPop gel liner in brown, just in my waterline. That's it. It makes me look a little bit more tired, but hopefully you wouldn't have that issue. So I just want to finish up the rest of our face. We are to go into bronzer now, and I'm going to use my Hoola bronzer made by Benefit. I'm just gonna take a little and tap it off and gently pop a little on. Warm up my face a little. Bring some down my neck. My neck is so pale. I'm gonna use some of, I love this, my Smashbox Cali Contour. Love this product. This is just an absolute dream. I love this product. It has the correct contouring shade, which is almost like a cool toned color for contour. I'm just going to take a little bit of this contouring shade. That's what I just used on my nose. And I'm just going to use a little to contour this area here. Okay, that's not too bad. And then I am going to take blush that's in here. And that is like the perfect tone. Oh, okay. Got a little bit more on my brush than I anticipated. That's okay. And then I am going to take my favorite highlighter, which is Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, and I have the O2, and I just pop some here. And ever so gently I dab. Gently dab. Take whatever's on the brush. And then just dab it all around. And there's that beautiful glow. And it did not disturb anything underneath. So there's nothing to worry about. All we have left are the lips. So the lipstick that I picked out for this, I'm using KKW's lip liner in Point Hive. Then I have this absolutely lovely Burberry lip pencil in medium. So if you want to go no further and must go matte, that is a lovely color. But if you want to put a little bit of a sheen on it, then I also have a Dior lip oil in Rosewood. And I'm not going to apply it directly to my lips because I don't want to get the Burberry lipstick on the stick. I'm just going to apply it to my hand and then apply it to my lips, and it just puts a nice comfortable glow. I'm going to spray with ColourPop. They're not high-end, but it's still so lovely. Love that. Okay, so I'm gonna take my clips out. Who knows what my bangs are doing? I don't know. I don't know what my hair is doing either. But here's our look for today. I think it is very fallish. It's very pretty. It made my eyes pop. I think it's a lovely look. I'm quite pleased with how it came out. It's very simple to do. If you like this look, then please give this video a thumbs up. And if you aren't subscribed, then please consider subscribing to my channel. I am still trying to get our numbers up insert subscribers so that we can do some giveaways. Yeah, it's a little hard to do giveaways when you only have like 26 subscribers. Might have to do a little one to say thank you. Anyway, let me know what you guys think of that. But don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you know when I upload a video. I hope I see you in my next video, and I hope you have a good evening and stay happy and stay healthy, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.